Hey Red Hawks, it is Mr. Leversky. This is one of my favorite things of the year to do, which is to get us ready for our PapaNicholas Coffee, Tea, and Hot Chocolate fundraiser. I want to give you a little bit of history. Listen carefully because there's going to be a quiz at the end. So Mr. PapaNicholas, who currently owns PapaNicholas Coffee, Tea, and Hot Chocolate, he started, actually his father started brewing and roasting coffee in his garage in Wheaton, a couple towns over, about 50 years ago. So over the years, they've gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're a great company, and they're a local company. The PapaNicholas kids went to Thompson when I was principal there, and went to North, and I think the last one is still at North there. So we are working on this fundraiser, and I want to tell you about it. You can see here that we're going to sell a bunch of great products. PapaNicholas coffee, which is great coffee, and we sell it in two styles: whole bean, actually three: whole bean, ground coffee, and then the single serve, the K-cups. Along with that, we sell, they sell tea, and they also sell the world's best hot chocolate. And I got to tell you, it's amazing hot chocolate. I love their hot chocolate. So think about that as you're thinking to order. But when we get ready for these fundraisers, I want to tell you what they benefit. They benefit you. So they benefit our PTO, but you through it. So within that fundraiser, the PTO buys things like wobble chairs and bean bags and desks for the pods. They help sponsor tech activities, which are after-school activities, or different things throughout the day. They buy furniture or equipment for PE, art supplies, all these different great things which benefit you, which is why we need your help. This is their big fundraiser. Last year, our PTO made almost $30,000 from the PapaNicholas fundraiser. My goal this year is to surpass that and hit $31,000. But it takes you to do it. And we only have 3 turn-in dates. There's a big gap in there, but we have 3 turn-in dates that I'm going to talk to you about. So when you guys are working on this PapaNicholas coffee fundraiser, there's a couple things I need you to know. First is sell to everyone you can, and your parents are a big part of that. If your parents own a business, say, Dad, Mom, can you buy a bunch of coffee, hot tea, hot chocolate, or tea for work, especially that hot chocolate, it's really good. Or Grandma and Grandpa, can you help support our fundraiser by buying some PapaNicholas coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? And then you are welcome to go to your neighbors. We encourage you to make a phone call. If you know your neighbors, you're welcome to go, but we don't want you to be unsafe and go to families you don't know. We really want you to create your own network of people who you know and you know well, who you can sell to. And your family can certainly buy. One of our turn-in dates is going to be over the Thanksgiving week, so you will be able to sell during Thanksgiving and get those orders back just in time for winter break. So we really want you to work on that. So the other way that you can help us is that you can do Write a Check. We have our Write a Check fundraiser as well, which is where your parents can simply say, I don't want to deal with PapaNicholas coffee, tea, and hot chocolate. I'd rather write a check for $50 or $100 or $250, something like that, so that they don't have to hassle with it. And we're happy to take their money as well. Anything we can do to support our PTO, which again supports you, is super helpful. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you some of the prizes you can earn, along with how to fill out a form. But this is a great opportunity for you to help our school, for you to do a great job of making sure that we support our PTO and helping yourself and your teachers and everyone here at Redling in the meantime. And again, wait till you see these prizes we are offering and the different things we have to offer you. It's a great fundraiser. I'm going to be really pushy about this. I'm going to ask you to do as much as you can. If every single kid in our school sold just 1 or 2 items, we would make a ton of money. So we're asking everybody to do a little, every one of you, to take this home and try to sell 1 or 2 things. Some of you are going to sell a whole bunch of things, and there are some big prizes at the end for our big prize winners. But every single one of you, we'd like to do something. And don't forget to ask your teachers. A lot of times kids never ask teachers or the TAs or in the office, would you like to buy some PapaNicholas coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? So I'd really encourage you, think of all those people you know and go up to them with your form and say, hey, can you help our school out? Our PTO does a great job and we'd like to sell with you. Your teachers may talk to you for a minute about how to sell, but we really want to make this a great fundraiser. Hey, Rod Huck. So you can tell I'm a little excited about this fundraiser because it's such a great one. So I want to walk you through a couple things. Eighth period today, you are going to get a form. Form looks like this. It has all of the orders up here, and you can see we have our very own coffee blend, Red Hawk, the Redling Red Hawk blend. You can get it in K cup, or I'm sorry, you can get it in whole bean or ground. You can see this pumpkin spice. You can get it in ground or the K cup. Some of them, the French vanilla, you can get in all three. You can get it in whole bean, ground, or the little K cup. So these are the flavors we have, and they're delicious. The little key down here is right down here. If you need any help, the woman who is running it, Ms. Lindsay, her email address is right down here. So your parents can email her if they have questions. But down here is the order form, and here is what you do. And you put in your name. This is important that you do it. Your name, the teacher name, Redling Middle School for our organization, and then you make checks payable to Redling PTO, Redling PTO. And then, so as you're doing your sales, and you can go up to someone and say, hey, we're selling PapaNicholas coffee, tea, and hot chocolate for a school fundraiser. It is great hot chocolate, coffee, tea, made here locally in our area. And I'd like to sell you some. Could you help us out by selling for or by buying a few bags for our PTO? And then when you get those orders, it looks a little something like this. So you can see my lines, because it was scanned, it's a little thin, but you get their name, Fred Jones, their phone number, how many bags, one of this, two of this, one of this, and they're $10 each. And then as I go through, and then three of the hot chocolate. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 items total. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 at $10 each, $40. 3 at $8 each, $24. So that's a total of $64. Do your math carefully, because you're going to have to get a check from them made to the Redling PTO or cash. Either one works. So I get all of my orders here. Eventually, I add them up at the bottom and I do my math. And have somebody check your math. That's really important to do, is to check that math. And then you have to come in with the checks and any cash all together that equals this dollar amount down here and is accurate. So have people check that math a couple times. Super important. So that's the order form. Here's our order form down here. And again, super easy to do. We sell it in ground, whole bean, or single served, or we sell our tea or our hot chocolate right here. So great products, and they're really good. Easy to sell because people use them all year long, and especially right before the holidays. It's a great chance for your parents to buy some for the business, for the office, for you to sell them, buy a bag or some K-Cups for grandma and grandpa. All sorts of great ways to sell. So I want to share with you a couple things you need to know. So first of all, one more way to raise money, which is this write a check form. And it may look a little different when you get it, but more or less, same thing goes here. You write a check. Hopefully we'll have an online form that you'll be able to do. And then student name, if there's more than one of you, the parent name, the parent email address, how much they want to do. And then, so if they do a check for $100 or $250, check, cash, or if they do it on the PTO website, which will send out more information. So one thing for you need to know, which we're going to cover, is about prizes. Checks made payable to the Redling PTO, again, the WMS PTO. For the checks, every $10 in donations equals one item purchased. So there's two ways to donate. One is to write a check, one is by selling. So let's take a look real quick at what your prizes are. So I want to show you these right here. So here's our turn-in dates. Our first turn-in date is next Monday, November 15th, followed by Tuesday, the 17th, pretty quick. Then we have Thanksgiving break. And you're going to be off, and we have our big sell right there during November 28th. So that's going to be a big time to sell. But here's our prizes. The first place prize winner gets a $150 Amazon gift card and a candy basket. The second place gets a $100 gift card and a candy gift basket. And third place gets a $50 gift card and a candy basket. So those are our big sells, people. Those, a lot of times they have parents helping them, etc. But there's a chance for everyone to win through some raffles. Notice these are raffle prizes. So even if you turn in one item, you get entered. So the first turn in November 14th, You get to win 3 winners will get a $15 gift card, and 5 winners get a $5 gift card. We have a bunch there available to places like Rocket Fizz or Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, places like that. The second turn in on November 17th, 3 winners will get a $15 gift card. 5 winners get to play, oh, I have a typo there, get to play the cup game. Here's what the cup game is. The cup game is where I have 20 cups springing around. Some of you may have seen this on TikTok. And under cup, there may be a $5 gift card. And under another cup, there may be $20 or $40 or something like that. So all different ways for you to get. And you get to pick up one. And again, that's going to be where I raffle. I'm going to call a bunch of kids down, and they get to pick from those cups until they're gone. And there are going to be some pretty good prizes in there. Then our third turn in, 3 winners will get a $15 gift card. And then 1 winner, get this, 1 winner and 15 friends will get to win a private open gym or some other fun thing here at Redling. Like someone said, can we play all building hide and seek? Yeah, we can. We can do something here. We can do arts and crafts projects. We can have a little pizza party if you like. All sorts of stuff that we can do here at Redling. And then we have additional prizes. Anyone who sells 5 items or more will get to go. So you have to sell 5 items or more to get to go to the movie on the last day before winter break. We show a movie first period. You get some popcorn and you get a candy cane. And that includes, so 5 items would be like getting a $50 donation and write a check. So just so you know, every $10 and write a check is equal to 1 of these items on Papa Nicholas. All students who turn in an order form and check will be entered into a drawing. 5 students will win a pizza lunch with Mr. Leversky and a friend. So that will be fun too. Note that every $10 donation with write a check is equal to 1 item sold. So tons of fun. We want you to do great. We're going to start with some prizes pretty quick. So here's a trivia question. That if you can answer, I'm going to ask one. If you can answer it, great. If you can't, then we'll go from there. So question number 1, and your teachers have 1 ticket for a full-size candy bar here to Redling. Number 1 is what town did Mr. PapaNicholas start his coffee fundraiser in? So 1 town. Teachers, this would be a great chance to answer. If nobody can answer it, what is the name of the coffee named after our school? What's it called? Okay, that's our second question if somebody wasn't able to get the first one. And each teacher has 1 ticket for a full-size candy bar. Hey, guys, go out and sell. Do great. Thank you for all your help.